Hello, my name is Rabbi Cheryl Weiner, and I am a staff chaplain and community rabbi with Mishkan, Miami, the spiritual connection for the Greater Miami Jewish Federation. This week, we consider Parashat Rabbi, reflection and renewal. Many people refer to this Torah portion as a text of terror because it asks us to destroy people who worship false gods and who practice idolatry. While I don't think we should destroy people, I do think we should destroy the false messages and practices that lead to harming ourselves or others. Ra'eh, the first word of the parsha, means behold or see, and it is a wake-up call. God says, I place before you today a blessing and a curse, and we are instructed to choose blessings. This is a spiritual call to action, to reflect on our lives and to root out the curses. As my birth parsha, I feel that this has been the guiding message of my life, to transform curses into blessings. When I have wandered off the pathway toward goodness or good sense, life has turned me back with Ra'eh, wake up. As part of my spiritual journey, I've reflected on the instruction to build a temple in which God can dwell. Thus, I have looked for a way to build a personal spiritual structure to help transform our community and congregational life to foster a more inclusive and proactive environment to serve people in need. As a hospice chaplain, I help people develop their ethical wills, discover their legacy, and provide meaning to their lives. As director of Refuat HaNefesh for Mishkan, Miami, we train volunteers to serve others by visiting people who feel isolated and encourage people to build caring communities and in their congregations or their constituencies. As director of this Sacred Jewish Conversation, we train facilitators to initiate conversations about end-of-life issues in their families, their congregations, and with their constituencies. We encourage you to join with us to create blessings through these efforts in the fall. Look for our announcements and the application. The Torah instructs us to ignore the words of false prophets and not to worship idols. As part of that message, I'm trying to sort through the false messages about the many challenges that we face related to global warming, immigration, racism, and voter protection, just to name a few. Most significant for me, I'm working on a podcast project to make people aware of how the work of the suffragettes to secure the vote for women has impacted the lives of women who came of age in the 60s and is still impacting us now. How do we preserve the blessing of the right to vote and have a vote counted? Is this documentary enough for me to do along with my colleagues? As we enter the month of Elul this weekend, many of us engage in a period of spiritual self-reflection, as I've indicated above that I'm doing. We engage in tshuva, a return to our essential and best self. In doing this, we look for the truth of messages that we tell ourselves and root out falsehoods, messages that no longer serve us. We look for the ways that we are practicing idolatry, worshiping false gods, and moving towards curses. We are told to wake up, to look at what is holding us back from enacting our divine mission to become our best selves. In addition, we have to choose blessing in dealing with the COVID pandemic that we are facing. We need to get vaccinated. We need to wear masks. We need to engage in safe practices when being with other people in person, regardless of what false messages abound about what we can do. We need to listen to the truth of what we should do. We need to consider how our behavior affects the safety and well-being of others, even if we have been vaccinated. We need to turn the curse of this pandemic into the blessing of community support. Paraphrasing the Talmud teaching, if we save one person, it is as if we have saved a whole world. Even beyond COVID, how are we saving each other from the many challenges we face related to our local, state, and federal politics and our personal spiritual politics? At the end of the Parsha, we are instructed to participate in our 3 pilgrimage holidays, to visit with God and to renew our souls through the message of each: creation, revelation, and redemption, Sukkot, Shavuot, and Passover. We are given the blessing of being able to celebrate our heritage, to bring blessings into this world, and to experience the gifts of our tradition as we live and leave our legacies in the world. Re'eh, behold, the blessings and the curses. As we move through the month of Elul and begin to prepare for Rosh Hashanah, what do we choose to bring in as blessings for this new year? Shabbat Shalom. Be well, stay safe.